Okay, so the next game is instantly coming up, guys. I have to take a quick peek on the viewer count. 768. I think I can do the 1K tonight. Let's jump into game number 3. It is Arabia 1v1 Invitational and interesting civilizations. We are in the quarterfinals. Viper against RiuT. The score is 1-1. And we had, what were the settings again? I think it was free pick of civilizations without Huns, Aztecs or Mayans, and he went for Byzantines and Celts. What the heck? The Viper having the Celts in the yellow chunks on the right hand side. On the left hand side we have RiuT going for Byzantines and instantly going for Scout. Let's see what he can see and if he's able to get an early steal over here. I'm not really sure. I have to try to say what strategy he will be going for. Maybe, just maybe, if you think about it in the long run, cataphracts are extremely good against anything Celts can build. Maybe Celts even has to go for weak paladins to counter that, but getting on cataphracts is so costly, and if you're getting onto cataphracts, you're most likely so far ahead that you would have won with any other civ as well. Oh, this has to be mass trash. But mass trash against possibly mangonels and scorpions? Oh god, I'm so excited to see how this game will play out. Maybe did he misclick the civilizations? Let me take a look on the civilizations. Byzantines are close to Celts. Maybe was it a misclick? Oh, it can't be a misclick. So focus on the maps. RiuT. Gold actually not too important, to be honest. He will not get too much gold anyways, but the gold is pretty fine, especially if you don't want to, you don't need to access it from all sides, so that's absolutely reasonable. But early loom again, not the greatest start. And yeah, let's take a look at the Viper. He has a pretty bad map, I'd say, having his gold, and as you can see, I can get all the 3 main golds but on one screen as well, so this will be the main fighting area for him for sure. Maybe a defense tower might help out. The wood pretty offensive as well, but only 3 on wood for now, so oh, and nice patch of deers for him. That's why he built the mill to the right hand side, so he has shorter walking distance to the deers there. I like that a lot. Mill now for RiuT as well, a bit later than Vipers. As you can see, already 4 villagers on the mill compared to only 2 villagers, soon to have 3 villagers on the mill for RiuT. The Viper already had 2 villagers? What is going up here? I'm a bit surprised. Obviously Loom is counting in for something. It's 1.5 villagers ahead, so like half a villager ahead. The Viper is already and able to delay the Loom, so a bit of a better start for Viper. Only sending 2 villagers on deers? That's a bit interesting, I have to admit. Normally you send 4 villagers. Not really sure. Maybe it's not the worst thing because the distance to the mill was pretty short anyways. So I think the most important thing, and basically the dictator of the game, will absolutely be the strategy choice of RiuT here. Only going with 3 villagers on berries, so 4 on wood. Loom now researched for Viper, and he's sending a villager on gold, so we will see a aggression from him, sending all his villagers into the town center. Soon we will see the upclick, exactly that. And oh, but RiuT is later. He's going for, as it seems, pop 22, maybe even pop 23. Oh no, he now is... Oh, even pop 23, yeah. I thought it was looking a bit tight there on the food count. Oops. Oh no, he might even lose the scout. Oh, pop 20, only 21 HP left now. Still enough to scout, but he needs to see that RiuT, and RiuT needs to see that Viper's going for gold and that RiuT is fighting against M&A, because if he's going for only skirms and pikemen, they perform so poorly against the fast M&A of the Celts. So he needs to scout it, and he now needs to scout it fast. And the scout absolutely is in the wrong direction. Now only is he seeing, okay, this guy has barracks over here, but this might be a normal drush. And only now he gets the confirmation this guy already reached feudal age. What is he? No, I said. Bam. So, and now he sees, okay, this guy reached feudal age and already had militias being produced, so this guy has to go for an M&A offensive. And let's see, pop 21, and the Viper is scouting. What is the Viper seeing? Because as we did not mention yet, Viper isn't really seeing anything. He did not see the forward. Sneaky forward, guys. The Viper doesn't know yet. RiuT is walling everything. That's good, because against M&A, just walling and being safe is absolutely an option. And RiuT can get his forward. The forward was Byzantine and 5 offensive villages. If we see a tower over here, Viper will have a struggle, because he is only going on wood over here, and that's only gold spot. Let's see what the M&A are doing, and they're knocking at the door. They're knocking at the door of RiuT, and even forcing him to build some defensive houses, some defensive palisade wall. But RiuT got everything nice and safe covered. What is Viper seeing? He still has no idea where everything is. Even researching forging. That's the upgrade we don't see too often. And the Viper knows what up. Okay, there has to be a forward. I need to build a defensive tower. And now the offense is coming. One villager is hurt. Only 3 HP. And the scout didn't even notice. So this tower has to be cancelled. And now let's see. Even forging research. That's an upgrade we rarely see at this early stage in the game. We're being researched at minute 12. Now the tower is fully walled. And it's 50... yeah, absolutely. If he cancelled, he has enough stone to build another tower. For now, RiuT needs to go back. Nice walls there, but it's only low HP. Oh god, he might even need to consider building a single archer. Obviously not being on gold yet, because he's Byzantine. And, oh god, M&A are so strong at this early stage of the game. Yeah, just 8 strong units, and now finally RiuT is deciding to take a fight, or is he has 5 offensive villages, but 5 offensive villages not enough against M&A, and 2 offensive villages, and now even the wolf helping out. The 1 villager going down for free without really taking a fight. Only 1 archery range, and now 2 archery ranges for Viper. It's looking good for Viper. He's now securing his tower. Didn't even need to cancel. Now taking a fight. The M&A bit split up. 2nd villager going down. Viper is still down by 2 villagers, so now it's getting evened out. Let's see, another villager going down for sure, but 2 villagers fighting, but only skirms against some M-at-Arms, and still M-at-Arms is forging. They're doing so much, and even defense upgrade. What is this? Absolutely so little amount of units, but heavily upgraded. They have speed upgrades because they have chaos, and +1 attack, +1 defense. When do we see that? Only in 1v1 Invitational quarterfinals against non-upgraded skirmishers. They are doing 1 damage per shot and taking endless damage amount. Now let's see, the town center could do some more damage. How could he out-micro them? And most likely we will see, oh god, a mill in his face. Now going with the skirms to kill the deer. That's a good move to, yeah, just decrease the effectiveness. Oh, let's see, okay, 3. Oh, that's nice. 3 deers being denied there. So that's a good start, but still the M&A aggression is there. And having fledgling potential because he already has the blacksmith, and just so much more map control for Viper. Let's see, what are those 2 villagers going? Just scouting some, I assume. Maybe building a 2nd lumber camp pretty soon. I would maybe even love to see going on some stone, and if he is doing the aggression, he could kill the 1 archery, can block the gold, block the wood. It's not fully walled, by the way. RiuT, and oh, another skirmisher going down. Let's see, wheelbarrow now for the Viper. Oh god, it's looking so good for him. The villager count 30 to 30, so that's dead even. But now we're getting into skirm against skirm fight, maybe. Oh, only now double bit X. Oh, the eco's a bit in shambles, but I'm not really sure if the Viper got all the upgrades because he was... Oh, a second blacksmith for Viper. What is he doing? He did 2 upgrades. He did 2 upgrades and still is adding a second blacksmith. That's the Celts for you. The siege workshop civilization. Absolutely. He wants to build a lot of siege workshops later on, so he needs a lot of blacksmiths. At least that's what he's thinking. So now fletching research. Even fletching research in the second and the back blacksmith. Oh god, so not even using the first one. So now the aggression on the left hand side. We are now for RiuT catching up. He's ahead in villagers for now. Doing some damage, and one villager might get down here. Let's see if he's focusing, and he absolutely did. So one villager going down, some villagers low HP, and not a single loss taken there. Oh, this is looking good for Viper, doing some small damages. But what I wanted to say, it is going into a skirm against skirm war. And then obviously Byzantine is a great civilization. Wood bonus for Celts, obviously helping out a bit. But now even you losing some skirmishes. And now it feels like 12 against 3.1 skirmishers. So... that's a fight RiuT wants to take. Now finishing his first blacksmith as well. Now let's see if there's a surround from the M&A. Now they can easily close the distance, obviously. Not doing too much damage. Nice hit and run. Nice control there by RiuT. Fletching soon to be finished. And then he can even consider taking some fights. And then I think he can do 2 damage again. Let's see, it's re-attack. Yep. So... and +1 range as well. Did I hear a stable? Yes, I did. So Viper is going for an interesting choice. I think he might even go for Archer Scout combination. That's so weird. Defense upgrade for skirmishes now. So yeah, Viper might have a nice surprise here for RiuT, because RiuT didn't see that coming just yet. Oh, he's obviously has 4 archeries. He's going for full feudal age, and now he sees a stable. Oh god, yeah, obviously he's not on stone. Look at his resources, 80 wood, 50 food, 4 archery production, tuck, 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 and more skirmishes coming in. But how can he really fight? He sees, okay, there has to be some scout. Oh god, I would be so paranoid and I would go back, but not RiuT. He is going for the kill. He knows, okay, I need to do damage. I need to do damage quickly. Now he's killing the first villager, bada boom. But he's getting into dangerous territory. Now sniping down some skirmishes. Let's see if he's going for some pikemen. Yeah, he did add some pikemen and sending some more villagers. He wants to go and kill the tower. Obviously, the tower can't get walled in because RiuT's walls are there. Now let's see how much damage the scouts are doing. The pikeman is doing major damage to 1 scout at least. Nice micro with the skirmishers doing some nice micro still. Villagers, so many villagers fighting in this game. It's looking like, oh god, some classic AOC games here. Even more villagers of both sides going down. Pikemen now, let's see how many pikemen are still alive. Only 1, but he is focused on his scout and he is doing the job. Another pikeman now came out and he can do so much damage. Oh god, military count is 9 to 29. RiuT has so much! RiuT has so much! But Viper still ahead in points. How is that even possible? Probably because he has so much more resources in the bank. Oh, RiuT went for heavy stone. Oh god, 6 villagers in stone. So he needs to do damage. He's sending 2 villagers only offensively. I think crushing the tower would be a better option than trying to slowly crawl his way into the base, because oh, Viper now even +1 defense upgrade. Did he add more M&A? Yes, I think he did. Let's take a look at Viper resources. 300, 300, 200. So that's looking a bit better. But yeah, it's not looking like he can really click into castle age. The food eco isn't really protected. The wood and gold kind of protected for now, even losing more scouts. Now the pure amount of skirms is big enough to kill single scouts. Obviously the Viper's resources are looking so good now to click castle age, and then we get into the castle age where you can build knights, and knights are so deadly against skirmishes. So Now RiuT, if he wants to keep up the aggression, and he has to because he is so low on resources and still not on a single gold pile, he needs maybe even consider adding a second Rex, because he needs to fight against knights pretty soon. But he maybe thinks the Viper is not castle aged yet, because he saw that they were at it, now fighting against in the range of 2 towers, but skirmishers are not taking a lot of damage against towers, so I'm not really sure how good this fight really is. Now he obviously can kill all the skirmishers, and the Viper's military count, look at this, 0! It's 0 to 38! 0 to 38! Oh god! The Viper needs to wall now, but wall was what? Now he's taking villagers to fight. So RiuT is now catching up in villager count as well. It was that even just some seconds ago. Now it's 42 against 37. As I said, some knights might change the thing. Viper now should even focus the pikemen, because spearmen, those are the things which are best for RiuT now. RiuT now nicely walling, and as I said, the feudal was absolutely unprotected. Okay, let's take a quick peek. RiuT needs, Viper needs to get gold. He is getting gold over here. So, let's see. Towers now need to focus spearmen, because only 2 or 3 knights could absolutely clear up all the skirmishes. I think +1 defense upgrade was already researched. Let's see what the Viper is going for. Knight. And another knight as well. Doing everything right there, adding another villager, taking care over here. So now trying to save some villagers. Let's see. Oh god, he lost so many villagers. Now RiuT is ahead by 10 villagers, but still only 1 Rex. Let's take a look at the amount of pikemen. It is 6. Only 6 pikemen. And they are still all healthy, so that's good for now. But so much free damage. Points dead even, and oh god, only 1 single villager working on farms at this time, even having a trapped villager and not finished walls. Let's take a look at home still. Oh god, more farms at it. Oh, and Viper realizes, I can't take a fight against 6 pikemen and so many skirmishers, and it's even more pikemen now. It's 8 pikemen over there. I need to raid, and yeah, he's rightfully so, because RiuT isn't walled. Let's see, 1 defense barrack. Let's see how the Panic's walls are looking. RiuT should have seen it quite in time. Oh, but he's going back. He knows, okay, I can't wall this in time. Let's see, pikemen going home, maybe. Only 1 by 1, 3 pikemen being sent home. Villager counts now slowly crawling back into the favor of Viper. But still down 9 villagers at this time. And oh, a mangonel. Let's see, those mangonel could do major damage because all the villagers were hurt before. But absolutely great reaction there of RiuT, seeing it in time and not losing a single villager. Let's see, those 2 knights can take the fight against the pikemen. Oh, great awareness there of Viper. Should go back. Should go back further. We'll lose all the knights here. Nice defense there by RiuT, and now he's going for gold. So now he thinks, okay, the next stage, the Viper can build those nice knights and those mangonels. I want to build them as well. So now he thinks about going for castle age as well. And remember, in castle age you can still upgrade this amount of units, and he has so much trash. Look at this, still 7 military against 48, and if those get pikemen and elite skirmishers with bodkin arrow, they can even take good fights against some mangonels there. So yeah, now the main focus for RiuT should be get some defense up. He should have a lot of stone, exactly.
Thank you,
300 stone.
Thank you, you wonderful man.
Some pikemen as well. So he should be safe at home. The Viper now needs to clean up all the towers, and he's doing that. Oh god, the population! It's 49 against 101, so the double population for RiuT, but he's still quite far away from actually reaching castle age. Let's see, all his army isn't that useful because Viper has some walls. Oh god, still an idle villager. Didn't he click idle villager in quite some time, I assume. 3 Mangonauts now, and 3 Mangonauts on some knights can do so much damage against any feudal army. Now adding a stable RiuT that is, maybe building some knights to kill the Mangonauts, and maybe later some camels, even they are cheap as well, to fight against knights there. I think he needs to send back all his army. I would love to see him produce more pikemen for now. Now clicking up Castle Age, chain boarding armor for Viper incoming now. Even scaring the knights away with some skirmishers, I assume. Oh god, the amount of skirmishers even doing some reasonable damage against the knights. Obviously not killing them if Viper is carefully watching at them. But
thank you,
Mangonauts
you
now
wonderful man.
could do major damage. And if he's getting huge hits against this feudal army, the game is instantly over. Instantly. The tower should be finished to fight against the Mangonauts. Let's see. Those pikemen should not die. Or spearmen, my bad. The spearmen should not die again in feudal age. So at this time, RiuT absolutely wants to buy time. He will lose archery. He will lose a house. But what? Yeah, it's not important for now. He had 3 archeries left. He's building 2 more stables. He has 2 barracks, so his production should be absolutely fine. What he needs is to upgrade his army, and he needs to go back further. Let's see what the Viper is sending. He's even sending scorpions now, having more knights, but I don't see more knights coming, to be honest. Having 2 stables, adding another town center. Villager count is still 5 ahead for RiuT, and now he's reached Castle Age. Let's see, elite skirmishers, pikeman upgrade. Let's see if he's going Botkin arrow already researched. Now building more pikemen, even taking a small fight against some unprotected scorpions there, and 3 scorpions for free, and only lost like 2 spearmen. That's a great catch. I wanted to say, okay, that's risky because he's taking the fight before
you wonderful man.
Castle Age, but that was a nice pickup. And now RiuT has his upgraded army, and now he is looking to take fights here. And the Viper realizes, oh god, nice ground attack against the knight there, and now we need to send more knights. Only 1 stable left. And now he's even he's building archers, and archers out of 3 archeries, so I think that might not even be a mistake. 2nd stable even. Now let's see, nice ground attack, but still not getting the hits he wanted to get. 2 Mangonauts going down, the 3rd Mangonaut going down, and now all the counters are dead. It's again 7 military to 49, and now it's not like feudal 49, it's Castle Age 49. Obviously it's still not the greatest army, but it's absolutely reasonable. It's but a lot of hurt. So a single hit could do so much damage. I might even consider slowing down. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, this could spell so much disaster if RiuT is not looking a single time. Let's see those knights, and there's a single 2 pikemen only. No town centers inside. He's taking some small free damage. Let's see, knights are such a good unit now, and Viper is going for defense of Mangonauts and monks, trying to convert the knights of RiuT, and even focusing the knights of RiuT with his tower, so that's nice. And now Mangonauts could do some damage. Let's see, this knight should go down, and then he could do some nice damage. So those knights aren't doing much, so the main action is over here. Points absolutely close, and I think this game is still an open game, because 1 single Mangonaut shot can absolutely turn the game into Viper's kind of finishing favor. Villagers now ahead for Viper, has 1 defensive TC, and now is going for full stone. Oh, nice snipe there on the monk. Obviously getting so much damage, and all this skirmish is looking so low. So low on HP. Let's see. Oh no, most of the knights went down for the Viper. Yep. Oh, it's such an intense game. It's a dance of Mangonaut and skirmishers running around. Oh, and we're only in game number 3. The score was 1-1. Now University for Ballistics, and he has a resorted RiuT, that is. Viper now again clearing up all the towers with Mangonauts, similar to game number 2. And yeah, yeah, RiuT is waiting a bit to do something. Let's see now, Monastery. Yeah, Conscription would be great. Oh, if he would go for Conscription, this would be an amazing move, because this would be a great addition to snipe down Knights and obviously Mangonels. And then his Skirmishers would get so much more power. I think going for Expo Man exactly when I say it is an option. Oh, now the defense castle, and then he got his stone spot and his gold spot secured. Oh, that's good. Ballistics now being researched. Let's see. Big Mangonel swords might be an option, but RiuT takes care. And I think Viper can't be broken here. Even converting a pikeman, but losing a monk in exchange, going for second money camp, and now the Viper can go for Vote Riders. Vote Riders perform pretty well against even big flocks of trash army. It's still 3 TCs against 2 TCs? Exactly, 2 TCs of the Viper. The Viper had 6 villagers trying to go for another raid, being safe with his castle, with his Mangonels, and I think the game is slowing down quite a bit for now. More stone. I think the Viper should be adding a 3rd town center pretty soon, because he does not want RiuT to be catching up with his villager count. Now let's see, 1 convert. Oh, close to full HP knight there. Good job there. Even, I think Viper even before getting converted did click his knight on very passive. So that the knight wouldn't fight after he got converted. Not really sure if that was intended or just his default settings. Oh, some villagers might go down here. Oh god, I don't even want to count. If you have children at home, close their eyes. This is a bloodbath. And not even all the villagers are getting into the tower. Oh god, this were like 6, 7 precious worlds. And now RiuT is ahead in villager count. And he will get more ahead because it's still 2 TCs against 3. Oh, this, and remember, another bonus for the Byzantines. Earlier, easier. Cheaper Imperial Age for the Byzantines as well. So now he has the resources. He thought, okay, he has to get 1000 wood, 800 gold. He already has the resources, and as you can see, he's abusing that beautifully. He's leaking up to Imperial Age. Let's switch to the view of Viper. But he does not have the greatest food eco. Let me take a look. The food count is only 27 farmers. So that's not the eco you want to have if you want to go for Imperial Vote Riders, building a second castle. So he is in an okayish defensive position. But is he really on a good way to transition into nice Imperial Age? The RiuT is already thinking about the long run, already secured 1 relic on the run to the 2nd relic as well. Let's see, oh, he didn't scout that relic, but most likely will do that pretty soon. Trying to deny some more villagers. The will count is absolutely dead, even not anymore. But oh god, some ratings, and they're so painful because, yeah, killing 4 villagers means Viper only has 2 towns. It means 50 seconds of villager production. So he's basically killing 50 seconds of town center time or villager production time at this stage of the game. And yeah, RiuT can just get it more ahead there. Both players now on their way to Imperial Age, but RiuT obviously faster and is building a castle now. So now the 2nd trap war will begin, and I don't really see the Viper having a great position. I think he can get his traps on this hill and might have a small advantage, but he doesn't really have the army to protect his traps, because the army count again, it's 17 against 71. All the upgrades, gold chef mining, stone chef mining, heavy plow, leather, archer armor. I think that's a +2 defense, exactly that. Imperial upgrade just finished. The RiuT building a trap now. We will see all the upgrades, most likely super fletching bracers coming in pretty soon as well. Chemistry being researched, so I might even we might even see some bombard cannons coming in, maybe even some hand cannoneers. But I think hand cannoneers are quite okay to fight against some Vote Riders, which he absolutely is expecting. Towers with Ballet 6 now taking care of this knight as well. Even the third relic on the way to RiuT home. Viper's taking one home as well. Let's see, this trap can even reach to the castle age. Oh, and Viper can't really do anything. Not even sure what the Viper is going for. Let's switch into his point of view. I'm expecting more riders, and we can absolutely see those. Now trying to get up conscription. Has enough access to gold, or does he? Yeah, this gold is empty, so this gold is not very... Oh god, some damage over here done, but only like 10 cheap skirmishes against 2 Mangonauts, so that was even a good fight for RiuT there, having the hill advantage and having so many, and I had so many emptied farms, so as you can see, the eco is a bit in shambles as well. The Vote Riders +1, +2, now getting +4 defense and capped rams being researched, but I think that's not enough. Only capped rams, some Vote Riders trying to run around. Nice touch of the monks here. Running home, trying to secure the relics for themselves. Second castle for Viper now up again, but just not the eco. Let's see the elite Vote Rider upgrade now on the way. So he is getting on the army he wants. Let's see what RiuT is going for. Obviously, chemistry is finished, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some hand cannons not being produced just yet, but bombard cannons and bombard cannons are such a nice unit to fight against traps, and obviously they do some reasonable damage against capped rams as well. So now the thing is what Viper wants to do. He is going for with the rams and the Vote Riders, but I think the pure mounts aren't good enough. The 34 army and some are raiding, so the fighting army is kind of 25-ish. Let's see, he's going for the big fight. It's +1, +4. Some rams are taking the damage already, but he's fighting against the hill. Still some pikemen getting the damage, but now the Vote Riders are closing the distance. They're there and they can do major damage, but the amount isn't really nice. There are like only 10 Vote Riders left, but they can do so much damage. They close the distance, and now, oh, the patrol was pretty poor as well. Oh god, the rams did take so much damage. I think we will have reset amount of army, but the Viper saw, okay, I'm absolutely out of gold, couldn't get this gold spot over here, lost all his army, and there was still so much more left. The RiuT had 26 more population, still 20 more military. The raid at home was not really shut down, but already switched to hand cannoneers was there, and then he didn't have the resources, Viper that is. Look at this, how can you get with those resources back to a good army with a lot of rams, a lot of wood riders? You absolutely can't. And then you have to fight against the hill, against bombard cannons. Those castles will get trapped down pretty soon. Hand cannoneers on a hill and only small amount of Vote Riders. I think he took the fight a bit too early, because if he gets a bigger army, then this would have been so much better for him. I want to take a quick peek at the count of viewers. 866. I'm proud of you guys. Tell your 134 other friends that they have to tune in. This would make me so happy. Oh god, what a great game again. So much strategy, and RiuT going for full trash all game long. That was so nice. And yeah, nice tower movements all along, never losing his army, watching all the time, and oh, what a great game. Let's take a look at statistics. Military count, obviously largest army 76 against 35, and the 76 was absolutely full upgrade at the end of the game, shortly before the last fight was done. Units killed, obviously so much better for the Viper, but does it really matter? No, it does not, because the amount of units was so great. It's incredible how many units RiuT was producing. At one time we had 4 archeries, 2 barracks and 2 stables for him. Oh god, what a nice move, and even taking care of the relics. I absolutely love how top players are doing this, and yeah, the players already are in the next game. I will have to update the score and then might even get Mr. Taff as a co-commentator.